Our finances is by far the single largest problem with the bankruptcy. I think it's going to affect the rest of the programs that we can provide in our city, whether it be law enforcement or public safety. If you do not have the resources available in order to address the issues that are facing the city, then every issue is affected. Even our youth programs, without the financing, we're going to be struggling to try to provide enough youth programs, which is kind of helps lessen the future probability of crimes occurring and so forth. I think probably the most important thing that can be done is educating the public and educating the council, learning as much as you can about public finances, government finances, city finances. Also, it takes a lot of networking and knowing people and meeting with business leaders who might be interested in starting businesses in our community. All of those things, bringing businesses in and educating people about how money works within a government agency, where you have money that's for staff and you have money for buildings, and it's very complex. And I think the more that people understand it, the more that they can find solutions to our problems. Well, I think one of the biggest obstacles that we have right now, or kind of a barrier that's keeping businesses out of our community, is the way that we process permits and the fees that we charge on businesses. Our fees and our permit process is so onerous that cities around us are getting the businesses that really should be coming to Stockton. When I look at Bass Pro Shop opening up in Manteca, the city of Manteca doesn't have the populace to support a Bass Pro Shop, but people from Stockton are going there to shop, and Manteca ends up getting the sales tax revenue from that establishment. So they offered incentives to the businesses to come and open up in there. So I think if we just look at our finances or our way of attracting businesses and short-sighted and say we want to get the money in quickly, instead of looking at the long picture of over time, the amount of revenue that we receive from sales tax from sales is going to be much more than whatever we collect immediately up front from businesses. I think that if we take a long-term and a much more approach looking at the big picture, and we have to actually go out and we have to send our staff, and even as council members, I think we have an obligation to go out and talk to businesses and try to tell them why it would be wise to open up in Stockton, and kind of point out the positives that we have in our community.